Hey, what's up? Welcome back. And here we are again in the second part of the non-Gundam model kits that you need to collect before you vanish in the earth. Okay, so the first one I had to cut the video because it's very long, and this is the part 2. So let's go with the Magic Knights. You know, the Magic Knight Rayearth is one of popular anime here in the Philippines, especially when they tagalized or translated the opening song into Filipino, which is the Kami narito, asahan nyo magdarando, nakikipaglaban para sa kapayapaan, something like that. So I was very fanboy of this anime because I really like the rune gods. Actually, I got here the fire rune. Wait, I'll just get it since I have so many Gunpla here. So good thing Modoroid made model kits out of that anime line, which is very nostalgic, since I really like Magic Knights. I really like those rune gods, the 3 rune gods, but I haven't collected yet the other 2, which is Gundam and Ceres. So there we go. I got here the main the leader, which is Rayearth, and the combined rune gods. So there we go. They are 2 together. Okay. So maybe in the future I will get the rune god for wind and water, which is Ceres and Gundam. Okay. So let's go with the other kit here, since we got the Magic Knight Rayearth. Let's go with the Mado King Grand Zort from Modoroid, also one of the best mecha anime, magic mecha anime that I watched in the 90s. So this is from 1989 if I'm not mistaken, so I'm still a newborn child on that year. So this is the combination, also the combined Mado King Grand Zords, or the Mado King Mecha, and this is the Hyper Grand Sword. Yeah, so very nice, very beautiful kit, but I don't like the proportion of this because this is the smaller scale, and there's a release with the DX scale. So I got already the Grand Sword, the regular Grand Sword, but it's in the DX scale. They're almost the same height. So I think if they do a DX scale for this Hyper Grand Sword, it would be very large or big, something like that, taller than this. So the articulation for this kit is really nice, but right now the joints are really loose. So I need to modify and repair some of the loose joints on this shit before it will disintegrate. Okay, so after that we got here Conx Sword Mecha from Modoroid, and this is the Dan of Tuesday. Yeah, Dan of Tuesday. So I was very skeptical about this kit because I really don't like the proportion at first, but in the end I just embrace and love this kit because of the uniqueness, and especially I like the gel style of those blue, I don't know what kind of blue thing those, so it's like a gel type material, and it turns out to be a unique feature for this kit. And it transforms, but you need to do some interchangeable part transformation in order to make this kit, or make this mecha like a big sword. Okay, so this mecha has a partner, the Eldora 5, but unfortunately I didn't bought that Eldora 5 yet. Okay, going to Chinese model kits here. So I got here the Kainar. So this is the Kainar from Mass Attack Frontier, anime from China. So this is their original mecha anime that seems like a Gundam. What do you call this? Gundam patterned anime, where there's a political thing or revolutionary war, something like that. But unfortunately, I cannot find a movie or find anime series in the internet, because I know Chinese doesn't post animes in the international web. They only keep it by themselves, so too bad. But fortunately, they do model kits in China, and they sold it internationally. So this is from the Oldie brand. So Oldie, we know Oldie also produces racing cars like the Tamiya racing car. So I was very surprised that Oldie can do model kits as well. So I got so many Kainar model kits, and it's very nice. It's in par with the Gundam model kit as well. So yeah, Kainar model kits here. Yeah, this is the precursor advanced Kainar. Okay, so going to Macross model kit. So I got here the grunt suit from Macross. So Macross model kits are also nice. This is from the Wave Corporation. This is the Tomahawk, destroyed Tomahawk from the Earth Federation. So the UN Spacey, if I'm not mistaken. So this is the land defenders from that anime, and I really like the appearance of this because it's very unique, very cool, and it looks like a frog, to be honest. The head looks like a frog. If you're going to zoom it, yeah, it looks like a frog, but those are not eyes, those are gun barrels. Okay. So this is a 1/72 scale, and I also got Macross model kit from what do you call this? Plamax. Yeah, I got the Plamax Macross model kits, but I sent it to Germany. So that's the VF1J Valkyrie, and it's a good pair for this kit here, because those are from the first Macross anime. So after this, we go to the Brave series. So I got here my only Brave Mecha, which is the Sky Gold Run. So this is a very nice kit, to be honest, from Kotobukiya. I really like the appearance of Brave, but I'm not a fan because they are so much, and I don't like those kiddie style weaponries where they can have those big weapons and they can transform into trucks, something like that. So it's having Transformer vibes, but I don't like the faces of that. I just like some of the design, especially this Sky Gold Run here, and the rest I don't like. Sky Gold Run here looks so unique in the Brave series because this is the only guy that is gold, of course, so the name itself, Gold Run Gold. So I really like the yellow shade of this thing, and it can stand on your shelf. If you're going to display it along with the Gundam model kit, it will really stand out because of the yellow, the pure, the almost pure yellow color of this kit. Very nice, very cool, and the proportion is really perfect. Okay. So after the Sky Gold Run, let's have the Gridman. I have the Hyper Agent SSSS Gridman here from Tron model kits. So this is Chinese model kit that got the license on doing the Gridman model kit. So I got here I think this is not the original color scheme for the Gridman. I don't know, because there are two Gridman model from Tron, but I didn't get the regular color scheme Gridman. I only got this kind of Gridman because that's the available from Neo Hub's model kit. So good thing I still got this shit here, and I really like the proportion. It's a very tall kit. It's about the same size of the Fortune Meow model kit, the new Gundam. So they're about the same height, and the pattern, the sexiness of this kit is really good and perfect. The proportion is really perfect. And by the way, it also lit up. You can light, but I think the batteries is almost or battery is dead already, so yeah, it cannot light up here. So anyway, we go with the Orgus. So this is the Orgus line. So it's I think this is from the, if there's a super dimensional Macross, is the super dimensional Orgus also, and the other one I forgot. So it's like the Robot Romance trilogy style. So this is the Orgus from Modoroid, and I was very hesitant to buy this kit at first because I know Modoroid scales are really small. So I was expecting Orgus to be a bit big, but no, this is really small. Actually, this is the size of the Escaflowne Modoroid, and to be honest, I don't like small kits. I like bigger kits, about the 1/100 scale, something like that. And I was very disappointed with this guy, but still, it's a good collection, or it's a good kit to include in your collection, because this is also legendary anime. So Orgus here is I think part of the Macross, or not part, but it's in the super dimensional trilogy. Okay, so there, and also transforms, but I don't like transforming kits. So there we go, Orgus, a cute, very cute model kit here. Okay, and after that, let's go with the tank. So this tank here is from the Girls und Panzer. So I was just experimenting things here. So I just bought this tank to somehow flush the toxicity of building humanoid model kits, especially Gundam model kits. So good thing there are model kits like this that can relieve you from the too much uyam or toxicity from building Gundams. So there I bought it around 1,100 pesos. It's a very a bit expensive kit, even though it's very small. But yeah, you need to paint this shit here if you like to do some paint job on this tank, you can do so. But it's a very nice kit to include in your collection because it's very unique, and at least if you like diorama from your Gundam, you can use these tanks, and it's like the 8 MS team support units, the tank. Okay, so going back, or speaking of tanks, I got here this gunhead tank here. I know this is a movie. It's a Japanese movie, sci-fi movie, and this came from Kotobukiya. It's a very nice tank, but actually the drawings of this is really bullshit. So this is a gunhead mobile or model kit, and tank can transform. Actually, it just raises up like that, and nothing interesting with this kit aside from it can transform a bit, and the old gray pattern of this kit is really boring. So if you like painting kit, this kit is a must paint. And yeah, the joints are really problematic. Joints tends to lose over time, especially here on the wheel part where this part can elevate. The hydraulics here are really loose now, so I keep this tank mode where it can just lower down its stance like that. So after the tank here, let's go with Dango from Motoroid. So Dango here is a super robot thing from Motoroid. So this is a transforming or combining model. So actually this Dango here can separate into 4 pieces, and with the use of interchangeable parts, but I don't like that shit, so I don't like displaying this in interchangeable parts, so I just maintain this Dango into humanoid form. So there we go. After Dango, let's go with the flying boat for the Conan. So I forgot the anime of this, but this anime is a bit old. This is the flying boat Falco from the Future Boy. Yeah, Future Boy Conan. So that's the title. So this is from the Aoshima, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is the Aoshima model kit, and this is the seaplane where there it has guns, and there are pilots, 3 pilots inside. Unfortunately, I messed up with this visor here. I put so much or too much excuse me, too much super glue to lock the canopy, but the problem is, super glue tends to evaporate, so that's what happened with this guy here. So it looks like hazy now, so somehow it has advantage. It's like weathering pattern, but no, it's pure bullshit to me. So there we got this very yellow seaplane, the flying boat Falco. So moving from another plane here, we got the Crusher Joe Fighter 1. This is a 172 scale from Hasegawa. So I got this very limited stock of Hasegawa Crusher Joe from HobbyLink Japan. Good thing I got this because this is just a 1 item left. Good thing I bought it immediately. So this is a 172 scale Crusher Joe model. So there we got Joe inside. That's a pilot, and there it's a 172 scale. Very nice model kit here. But if you like painting this kit, you can do so, because this Hasegawa models need to be painted to make it beautiful. Okay, so after this, we got the, I think I reviewed this already. This from the Space Battleship Yamato. Okay, I already reviewed this shit here, but I like to show you how small this fighter is. So we got here the Crusher Joe 172 scale. This is also 172 scale, so this is a very slim and sleek fighter. So if we're going to compare it with Flying Boat Falco, so Flying Boat, of course, is a seaplane. Is larger than this shit here. Okay, so let's go with the Patlabor, by the way. So we got here the Hellhound. So this is from the Patlabor, the movie, so 172 scale. And if we're going to compare the size of this Hellhound here with the Cosmo Alpha. Okay, so Cosmo Alpha is smaller than the Hellhound. So yeah, you can see difference. They're both 172 scale, by the way. So this is from Patlabor. And speaking of Patlabor, I got here the real Patlabor. So there we go. Let's go with this side. Oops, the Patlabor died. Okay, so there I got here the Patlabor from Bandai. This is the 148 scale model kit. It's a bit crappy model because this I really don't like the garbage plastic thing. Same with the Thunderbolt and the Psycho Zaku, but there you need to apply it. So there we go. We got the garbage thing, garbage bag thing um, covering those joints. And this kit here is really small. I don't like the small gun, so the small gun tends to always fall because of this kind of hands. The hands, although articulated, this is useless hands. I really don't like the hands of this shit. Okay, anyway, this is a must include in your collection. I think Aoshima kits, the 172 scale or the 148 scale, if I'm not mistaken, is much better to collect than this shit here. Okay, so moving on, we got here Bandai Infinity, or the Infinitism model kit. So this is the high grade Infinitism from what do you call this? Grandizer. Yes, the Grandizer model kit. And speaking of Grandizer Infinitism, I got also the Mazen Kaiser. So there we go. I got here this very dynamic duo here, this Grandizer and Mazen Kaiser. I'm still waiting for the Mazinger Z and the Great Mazinger to be included in my collection. And I was planning, or I am thinking to, if I need to collect the Infinitism series. Okay, maybe that's good. Okay, so Infinitism series is really nice. And there we go, we got here the Big Die X Bomber. So the Big Die X Bomber here is actually, this is not an anime. I remember the Celebrity Deathmatch. If you're watching that Celebrity Deathmatch, that's the texture of the animation for this Big Die X Bomber. So it's a very nice thing to include also in your collection. So by the way, the gun here is not from him, it's from another kit. So I just made him borrow the gun here. Okay, so then after that, I got here also the Cross Ange from Modoroid again. So this is the Vilkis from the anime Cross Ange. That's a harem anime. Actually, I like that. So they promote something there, so just watch it. I don't like to describe it here in my video because for copyright. Anyway, so there we go, we got here the Cross Ange Vilkis. So speaking of harem here, we got here also the Evangelion. Of course, Evangelion has lots of harem scene there, especially Asuka Langley and who's that, Ray Ayanami, something like that. And there we go, we got this very small scale. This is from Kotobukiya. This is a 1/400 scale, very small. I don't like this actually. So there I got this from Kotobukiya around 1,500 pesos. So this is very cool, and I wish there's a bigger than this. So yeah, that's it. And we got here from China, this is the Mandarin Berserker from the Fruity Robo CGI anime, if I'm not mistaken. So there, it's very cute, and it's very the color seems to be a food to me. An orange flavor. Yeah, this is an orange actually. So there are so many variants of this that can combine into a giant robo. Actually, this is a very good kit. The plastic quality is cool. I just experimented buying one to just see for myself, but yeah, this is a very orange robo. I liked it. And I got here the Leo de Gallon from Premiere. Yeah, I don't know the Premiere, but it's like an anime where there's something. It's not a mecha, but a transforming guy, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So just correct me if I'm wrong. So this is a Premiere model kit here, and I really like the color pattern of this. It's like the capybara, something like that. And there, let's go with the train anime from Japan, where this thing here can transform into a train. But no, this in the anime, they transform into train, and they also transform into mecha. And this is from the Hens Heisaiken. I don't know the title, by the way. I forgot the title, but this is a Doctor Yellow, a famous train from Japan who can transform like this. Okay, very very cool. And there we got also Gigabachi. Yeah, I forgot the name. This is the Gigabachi from Ghost in the Shell. Yeah, one of I think this is the antagonist units from that series. Okay, Gigabachi here is a 172 scale chopper as well, and we got here a 172 scale aircraft from the Wings of Honyamis. This is an anime, I think 1988. It's not a series, but it's a movie. So it has a different concept of war, something like that. But I like it after I watch it. So I've gladly I got to find model kits from Plum, where they they sell model kit, plain model kit from the Wings of Honyamis. And there we go, very cool, 172 scale. And we got here a high grade 144 scale of Valkyrie model kit here. So this is the Valkyrie 4, another harem looking or a harem themed mecha anime that I watch, which is very nice as well. They are vampires that can actually, they're human, but when they ride on this thing, they turn to vampire, something like that. So there we go. I was about to or I'm thinking if I want to collect all of them, because it's still available in the market, but it's very expensive, especially the Valkyrie 3. Sorry for that, I got interrupted. I was saying that there are still Valkyrie model kits in the market, but they're very expensive, and I want to collect them in the future if I got the cash and budget for that. Okay, so I got here also the Rossiphon model kit. So this Rossiphon here is from Modoroid, and it is very cool. And all I know is this is being compared with the Riding, because I think this is the reboot for the Riding, but the concept, I don't know. The concept is I still not watched the Riding, by the way, and even this one, but I just very intrigued with the appearance of this kit. I thought that it's having a team, or having the same team with the Evangelion. So there we go, I got here the Evangelion for size comparison. And speaking of size comparison, let's compare it with the Fafner Mark sign. So these are taller kits, but they're just 19 centimeters in height for this model. So it's supposed to be, if you're going to make it a 100 scale, these should be very big kits. So there, I got this trio here, this Fafner, Riding, and Evangelion. Okay. And speaking of big kit, I got here my Giant Robo. So Giant Robo here is from the day after the world, or the day after the day the earth stood still, something like that. So that's the anime, and that's very cool. I really like the appearance of this. It's a very a nice kit to include in your collection. And after that, I got here also Full Metal Panic. So this is the Sosuke Sagara's ARX-8 Livatine, and that's very cool. It's like a Gundam model kit, although this is a 148 scale. The size is about the height of the Gundam Exia and Gundam Seed, something like that. So they're having the same height. Okay, so final kits that I got here even though I still have so many kits here. I just want to end the video. So I got here the Altair. This is the Zekapane Altair, and we got here the 135 scale. I forgot this. This is the. This is from the Code GS, and I forgot the name. Shit. So just comment it in the comment section, and see you next time. Thank you so much for watching the Gundams that you need to collect, or the model kit that you need to collect aside from Gundam model kits. See you next time. Goodbye.